Hey guys, welcome to my first official ever vlog. I decided to kind of jump on the bandwagon and make one of these. So I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and who I am, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about my journey with the Disney College program and where I'm at right now, starting off a new one, so pretty excited about that. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Kayla. I am 23 years old. I just recently got accepted into the Disneyland college program, which I am crazy excited about. I also am an alumni of the Disney World college program, which I absolutely loved, but I also decided that I wanted to do one in Disneyland because that's ultimately where I want to end up, because I am from the West Coast. I love the West Coast, and so yeah, that's my reason. Yeah, I love Disney, obviously. So a little bit about me. So I was born and raised in Oregon, where I currently reside still. I go to Portland State University as a communication major. I ideally would love to work in public relations. With Disney would be phenomenal, but anywhere would be fine. I love sports. I love watching sports. I'm not athletic at all, so I don't play them very often, but I huge Portland Trailblazers fan, also a really big Oregon State Beaver fan, because in Oregon we don't have professional teams, so I'm not as into NFL, but I definitely watch it. I just don't really have a team that I'm super passionate about. I also obviously love Disney, and right now, I mean, I know you're supposed to kind of give hobbies and stuff when you're doing things like this. I work and go to school. Like, that's literally my life. I love music. I sing. I grew up with choir and all that stuff, so that's something that I enjoy doing. I also love listening to music, going to concerts, doing all that. Let's see. My Disney College program journey. So last year, I applied and was accepted to the program down in Disney World. I went and I was accepted for hospitality, so front desk at resorts. And I went down and was placed at the Yacht and Beach Club Resort in Disney World, and literally had the time of my life. It was an amazing experience, and just working for Disney. If you're worried about it ruining the magic, don't. If anything, it increased it for me, because I feel like some people have this perception that Disney is, you know, one way with the guest, and then like behind the scenes they're this like awful company, which they're completely not. Like, they, at least the people that I worked with, and I'm sure there are some that aren't so great, but most people that I worked with really had a passion for making people happy and creating that happiness for guests, and so it was something that I truly enjoyed. Made a lot of really good friends, got along with my roommates, so that was great. And yeah, just gained a lot of experience from it. But obviously I had to come home and finish school, so that's what I did. Well, in the process of doing. And I was actually not going to apply for the Disneyland program until spring 2014, but then I realized that I could graduate by the end of summer, so I decided to apply for the fall. And I'm really, really glad that I did, and it's something that I'm really looking forward to, A, finishing school, and B, getting down to California as soon as possible. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. So I had my phone interview on Valentine's Day, and then I found out like when everybody else did. I think it was Monday, Tuesday, I don't know. It was the day that the big wave of acceptances came out, and I was ecstatic. My phone interview was like 30 minutes long. Got along with my interviewer. I emphasized a lot in my phone interview what I wanted from the company, and what I learned the last time, and how, you know, I've applied that in my life, and how I want to be able once again to apply it in a career at Disney. And we also talked about like professional internships, because that's definitely a goal of mine after this program, is to do that. And so yeah, now wait and until August. It's kind of, and this is what happened last time too. You get accepted, and you, like, all this stuff happens at once. You know, the applications and then the acceptances, and but then you're just kind of in this waiting game. You're just like, oh, I have now 5 months until I actually do the program. So yeah, it's not a fun. I mean, for me, it'll probably go by pretty quick with school and working and all that, but still, just would rather it kind of be here now. Yeah, and I'm also excited to meet everybody. I feel like when I did the Florida program at first, the Facebook group, you talk to people on there, but the Florida program's like 5,000 people, so the chances of you actually, you know, becoming friends with the people that you talk to are pretty slim. But I feel like with Disneyland, it's a little bit different, because, you know, there's only like 500 participants, and then, you know, only a select group of those participants are in housing. So with all the people that I've met on the Facebook group, I feel like it's a much stronger feeling of community, because I know that there's actually a pretty good chance that we'll become friends. So that's about it for this one, at least. Actually, my next one might be from Disneyland. I'm going in a couple weeks, so I might do kind of it'll probably just be me running around Disneyland being like, I could work here, I could be here, I could also be here. So just something to look forward to. Sorry. Something to look forward to. So until then, have a magical day.